put no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys already finding themselves in a pretty massive hole, 0-3 to start the new year. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Atlanta. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss. Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe. And right away, he lost the football. And he's got room. Loose inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had to learn. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Block now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Rocky lost the football. It's out. And does Washington have it? They do. Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure. And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it. Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was really a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Ready, set. On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Set, ready, set, go.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love now. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye.
At the Falcons' 44-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love. And that is incomplete. Azeez Al-Shaair, he's the one who got a hand on it and knocked it free. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The numbers for him from a week ago. 10 carries, 54 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Now a play fake, and here's Love. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Now Locke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons! Braxton Berrios, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders nothing.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Let's go now. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Now look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Set, ready, set.
They'll go again with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And they're going to get it. They bring it down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Love. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jamal Agnew, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Locke to throw. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
7-7, our score after 1. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
Lock going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
Over the middle here to Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 24-yard line.
Another run here with Sanders. Across midfield. He's on his way. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. 134 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And runs like that with explosiveness, that's what this rookie can bring to the table.
And add to it speed, patience, vision. A rookie has all of that. That's usually a veteran's combo plate. I love this guy.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Set, hut. Ready.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ready. Hut.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
A 24-yard.
Oh, he pushed it. Something looked off with a snap, and he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now is Locke. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 41, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
To throw it is Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's Locke. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
Fourth down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a first and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Throwing. Love. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
3 and out.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely... for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And for a right side here, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Cut.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Complete on a quick throw to Moore. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From midfield, here's Locke. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lock. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Riley Moss there defensively.
Lock working out of the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Eddie Pinheiro on now. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half, Love. Got his man, it's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is the rookie first-round draft pick, Matthew Golden. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Vikings are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Bijan Robinson. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Cooper Kupp. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Now, and the ball comes out. Love lost it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now an injured player here, so a stoppage, and that's Jamison Williams who's shaken up. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Here we go. Flat, 95. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They were losers last week to Carolina, but they've got the lead here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Matt Judon in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
In punt formation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Love now. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And quickly they get to the line. Love. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Washington, first down. A gain
Ready.
of 34 yards.
Yellow.
First down.
To the air again, Love. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamal Agnew with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Falcons offense set to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Block now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now Locke. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to spin free. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Locke. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Falcons first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
For the field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Commanders' offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. But the man Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the Commanders' first down.
Love looking to throw it. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Pass on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
They look to throw. It's locked. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down at the 25. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
More the motion man. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Lock going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. What a spin. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
A 42-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Come on, set, ready?
Going for it with Sanders. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
3 yards on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Throwing. Love. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down, Washington.
Blue, 32. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Here's Locke. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 50.
Here's Locke to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. This will be caught by Brown.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards
Second and
on the
6
pickup.
coming up.
Second and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Here comes second down. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Now Locke. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Locke. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, they'll come up now. This is second and long.
Brings up second and 17.
Locke.
At the 37-yard line.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up third down.
Locke to throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. Here we go. This is fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Now Locke. Gotta have this one. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield and run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Love looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Commander's first down.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders, so let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So for Washington, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they too will leave here at 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.
It could be one big game or just one big catch that tells coaches someone's ready for a breakout. It's a moment they've been ready for, and they know exactly